first annual Zombie Walk in Bethel Park. I'm honored to be your MC. I'll tell you my name in a minute or so if you don't know me. But thanks for coming out on this day. We had some sun. Looks like a little rain. Nah, it's not supposed to. But we have great winds. I heard a tent already bit the dust. Not by zombies or anything. And I want to thank our sponsors here. Give Me a Cookie, Panera Bread, South Park Shops, UPS, South Park Shops, Bethel Bakery, Eaton Park, LA Fitness, the Castaway Project, and Health Tracks. Thanks for everybody coming out. And I want to give a little mention about why we're here, to help with the scholarship fund. We received a grant from the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Advancement Program. The grant was obtained by State Senator Matt Smith, Democrat of the 37th District. At that time, Smith was representing the 42nd Legislative District. The initial $5,000 provided 4 scholarships over 2 years. Our primary fundraising source is DVDs of BPTV programming. Make sure you buy your Pittsburgh Sportsline DVDs. And we are close to half of our current goal of raising $10,000. Once that goal is reached, the Bethel Park Volunteer Scholarship will be awarded annually through the Bethel Park Community Foundation. What makes this scholarship unique is that it is awarded based on civic involvement rather than grades. And it is not only available to high school students going on to college, but also to adult volunteers looking to further their education. I want to just tell you, 3 years ago, at the beginning of October, I met Dave Cable. My life has changed. I'm a volunteer producer at BPTV, and I'm thankful and also blessed that a community like this allows people to come out there and be as prolific as I am. We do 2 to 3 shows a week. Every Monday and Tuesday, we do a show in a local bar, and then Tuesday night we do our live studio show, which is from 7 o'clock to 8 p.m. The station also allowed us to have our shows broadcast at least 5 times a week, and we've ventured out to these bars and we have permission, and we've interviewed almost 300 guests in a year and a half. One of our favorites was at Sips Sports Bar. I've interviewed people from as young as, well, kids, 6-year-old boxers, up to 91-year-old sports fans, and everybody in between, men, women's, children's sports, high school, you name it. Even a unicycle was our top YouTube video. This is what you can do. Get a hold of, BPTV, 412-831-3304. Give Dave Cable a call. I mean, the volunteers we have, Aaron Ward's here, Devin Shea, Chris Satter, he's filming, Mike Mast, and the list goes on, from Tiger Kiger and George Garanci. Without them, and we do need more volunteers, because I think I may be wearing some of them out as we travel. We do 9 shows every month, over 100 shows each year. We just passed 250 shows in 3 years, so thank you again, BPTV. But come on out for some volunteers in this event. Now, I want to recognize a few people here. Well, mainly Pauletta Beechler, who planned this event and also operates as a volunteer member of one of the boards that serve the Bethel Park community. And I have a couple zombies that I want to introduce here because I don't want them biting me. And I think they're producers, but I don't recognize them. I'm not in makeup tonight. I mean, I am in makeup, but go ahead. Can you say your name?
Oh, Susie Roberti. Let's Talk Tail Waggers.
And try to keep your teeth in.
I gotta take my teeth out. I'm Susie Smith from Commit to Be Fit on BPTV.
And anybody else? Andy, would you like to step up?
Rude.
This guy teaches me more things that I'm not handy. This is what you have here with producers in the community.
Oh, hi, my name's Andy Amron, and I do the Handy Andy segments on BPTV. So thanks again to Dave Cable, and thanks for being here today, and you doing all the talking so I don't have to.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Next, come on up. Yes, get over here. Introduce yourself. Everybody that's a producer have been out here on Comcast 7 only in Bethel Park, Verizon 32 everywhere in the area, so don't be bashful.
I'm Tim Mowry from Bethel Park Council. Thank you very much for coming out, and thank all the volunteers and the people who showed up today.
and because you're speaking, more people are coming over.
I think
Look
they're
at this
leaving.
crowd. They're coming. I swear they are. Come on. Bring up
One
our
last
buddy here is
guest.
from KO. A KO graduate.
Yeah, Mark O'Brien, Bethel Park Council. What a
All right,
wonderful
you're
day.
done. We're not going to have you
All
talk
right, that's
anymore. I
good.
know you
That's good.
graduated from KO.
Yeah, I did graduate.
Okay, I was guessing. All right. One of the other things, the volunteers of BPTV are the inspiration for the formation of the Bethel Park Volunteer Scholarship Fund. Their endless dedication and volunteer service drove BPTV station manager Dave Cable to pursue establishing a way to recognize their contributions to BPTV and the community of Bethel Park. It is individuals that like them that help make Bethel Park a vibrant community and a great place to live. Some of these same volunteers are here today, as I previously mentioned, and they make events like this possible. And so please give them a round of applause for all of their efforts. The volunteer spirit does not only help BPTV run effectively, but many other organizations around the community. That is why Bethel Park Volunteer Scholarship will be open for anyone who volunteers in Bethel Park for any organization once it is established. And I already thanked Pauletta Beechler, but I should thank her again because she gave me a couple cookies that were just the best here, so thank you. And now we're going to start this event right now, and we got a bunch of zombies, including you two, and you got to lead them over here. I grew up in a sports family. From a very young age, I was exposed to sports in a great way. My uncle was on the first pro basketball team in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Ironmen. My cousins played baseball in the Army. I got to see them pitch at Fort Knox in Louisville, Kentucky. And my dad, of course, that was my hero. He was a basketball referee for over 30 years. Met a lot of great people. Have any of you ever heard of George Couples? He was a man who used to call our house and schedule my dad for City League basketball games. Just been a passion in my life. And as I got older, I found out about horses, and I ended up owning a stable. And I was asked to be on a sports show with Roger Houston called the Meadows Racing Network. Watching Roger Houston direct and even produce this show. And when we were done, I said, boy, that'd be something great. Maybe someday I could have a TV show. Back in 2011, I had a conversation with some friends about sports that piqued my interest in how could we start a sports talk show on TV. Well, I found out I could go to public access TV in Bethel Park and I'd be able to produce my own sports talk TV show. The great thing about doing 2 sports talk shows on BPTV is I can share my passion about sports with thousands of people every week. If you are passionate about something that you would like to share with the community, I encourage you to come to BPTV and produce a show like I do. I'm Al Levine, volunteer producer of Pittsburgh Sportsline on BPTV.
Just last week, from our bedroom we did sneak. We climbed out the window and shimmied down the tree to see what spooky sights there were to see. The moon rise orange in the sky, then from the woods a horrible cry. Another voice cried in weird harmony, now we will never shake the memory of the moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree, where all the werewolves stomp their paws, they cross their knees and bare their claws. The vampires rise up from the ground and dizzily they spin around. Then with some rattles and some moans, the skeletons all shake their bones. The goblins clap their hands in glee and jump up high with jollity. Their dance still haunts my memory. The moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree. We sat so still, too frightened to move, and watched the goblins get in the groove. Dancing demons just can't be good, and no one knows we're out here in the woods. I slowly rose as if in a trance. I summoned up all of my bravery. As every evil eye stared straight at me. At the moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree, where all the werewolves stomp their paws, they cross their knees and bare their claws. The vampires rise up from the ground and dizzily they spin around. Then with some rattles and some moans, the skeletons all shake their bones. The goblins clap their hands in glee and jump up high with jollity. Their dance still haunts my memory. The moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree. applaud. A vampire hissed.
Say you that's good. You're welcome every midnight dinner. Would you like a flight back home?
The vampire smiled, fangs dripping with foam. He swooped us up, flew us safe to our tree. And that strange night is just a memory. The moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree, where all the werewolves stomp their paws, they cross their knees and bare their claws. The vampires rise up from the ground and dizzily they spin around. Then with some rattles and some moans, the skeletons all shake their bones. The goblins clap their hands in glee and jump up high with jollity, where all the werewolves stomp their paws, they cross their knees and bare their claws. The vampires rise up from the ground and dizzily they spin around. Then with some rattles and some moans, the skeletons all shake their bones. The goblins clap their hands in glee and jump up high with jollity. Their dance still haunts my memory. The moonlight wolf bite bat juice jamboree.
The results are in. I'm going to announce. Okay, we got our judges beside me, and we're going to have the categories are best child under 12, best teen 13 to 17. Yes, it rhymes.
No.
Best
I'll
family,
stand beside my God.
best adult 18 plus years of age, and I have Handy Andy here,
Hey, thanks.
and we have consolation prizes too.
Right.
And we got two Susies framing us in this.
Oh,
Aw.
that's sweet.
All right, why don't you gather around, zombies?
Got to see.
Can you get around a little closer so you can hear who's going to win this or who
Okay.
won?
All right, where do you want to start?
Let's start right under
Okay.
best child under
Best
12.
child under 12. We had a tie here for the children under 12. So, here we go. And here we go.
Oh, the she bit me
Stay
in
tight.
the woods.
All right.
She bit me. Keep her away.
Okay.
Thanks, Andy.
All right.
Who's next?
Now we
Best
have
teen,
the
13
best
to
teen.
17.
Okay. Here's your team. Bethel Bakery, $25. So eat hearty.
Congratulations.
And
Best
we have the best
family.
family. Okay, the best family. Here, family. You get a
Wow.
Health Tracks membership for the family. So good job.
Can we find out their names? I always do interviews. And those two, come on over here, because they didn't bite me when everybody else was being a zombie trying to attack me. Now, we're going to look at the camera, and I'll ask you,
Go ahead.
turn around. What's your name? You first.
Ashlyn.
And your name while you're eating that cookie. Look there at the camera and smile.
Haley.
And what's your dad's name? He was here. And your mom?
Bob.
Bob.
Their aunt? Okay, bring your dad up here. Anybody that worked that hard for a costume like that, that face will come off. I wanted to bring them up. They were too cute to let them go. And the others we got to bring up too. Let's bring them up. The best teen, 13 to 17. She's the big winner. Tell them your name.
Julia.
Okay, thanks, Julia.
Good job.
And we have two winners that tied. Best child under 12. You stay away from me, but you two come up here. Look at that. She's going to bite. Tell us your name.
Bite.
Biter.
Jasmine.
And the biter.
Kelly.
Thanks.
How sweet.
And now we got the best adult, 18 plus years.
All right, here you are. Put it in your suitcase. That's your membership. Football player, the wolf, and the rest of them out
I
there.
got a
Why don't they
all-
come up here and we'll say your
The rest of
name.
you all get a consolation prize.
Say your
pass.
name. Look at the camera. Say your name.
Andrew.
Thank you. Say your name.
Thank you for
Jason.
coming.
And the other two are just over there too shy there.
Oh,
Tim.
yeah.
Are they too shy? Okay.
Yeah, for next year.
Well, they still need a mask. It can only help.
With the shyness.
That's it.
Thanks, Andy, and all the
Very
assistants
good.
here. What do we got? Anything more?
Nope,
That's it. Thank you for this great zombie walk, the first ever in Bethel Park for the Scholarship Fund. We'll be back here next year for a bigger and better event. Stay tuned for more details. Thanks again, everybody. All right, you got Al Levine, the talking machine from Pittsburgh Sportsline, interviewing one of my favorite zombie friends, Kelly. Why don't you say hi to all your fans out there?
Hi, my name is Kelly Cotillion. Hi.
And you did a great job here. You also won a prize.
Yes, I won the best child under 12.
Well, I have a question not pertaining to zombies. What happened to your arm?
Well, my friend threw me a football in gym. Well, I broke my pinky, and my friend threw me a football in gym class, and I went to go get it, but then my pinky went under, and a ball came, so now it's fractured, and the doctor said cast.
Well, you can use that, I'm sure, for Halloween now.
Yes.
Because I've never seen a zombie with a cast on it. So thanks, Kelly. Good luck to you. And it was a pleasure meeting you. What's your name?
Evan.
You wanna,
Oh, Evan, yes.
and what's that? You won that today.
Yeah, I didn't win any prizes, but I'm happy to win this.
I heard you know sports.
Yep.
What sports do you like?
Football, lacrosse, baseball, everything.
What sport do you play?
For football.
Just name one
Okay,
first.
Football.
You playing that right now?
Yeah.
Who do you play for?
Bethel.
I know that, but
Yeah.
what age are you?
Oh, 10 and 11.
All right. Who's your coaches?
Coach Carterman and Coach Darren.
Well, you can say hi to them.
Hi, Coach Carterman and hi,
This
Coach
may be
Darren.
broadcast as long as you're on your best behavior. What's your number?
412.
No.
Yes.
There's a number on a uniform.
58.
Some of them are young, and this is his first interview ever. Your number's 58. I think I recall a guy named Jack Lambert. Do you play linebacker?
No.
Oh, no. This interview's over. No. What position do you play?
Nose guard and left tackle.
Well, good luck to you there. Tell them your name again so they won't forget you. Coming attractions here, number 58.
Evan Yoder.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Neither one of you
Oh, you get me all slimy. You get me all slimy. All right. Oh, come here, zombie.
Now they're going to do a BPTV show too.
Oh, I got a lipstick mark.